15 did not have access to weapons. They're both charged with making a terroristic threat, which is a felony. The YMCA in Rome is in the process of meeting with people who donated money for a new facility. Pledges totaled more than $1 million. The Y will renovate its current facility instead of building new. The village of Ilion spent hours without electricity yesterday. The mayor says the issue was with a supply from National Grid before the power reaches the village substations and had nothing to do with village infrastructure. National Grid found a faulty wire by helicopter. For updates on these stories and more, head to WKTV.com.
Central New York weather.
It's being brought to you by Bliss Environmental. Look at a mix of sun and clouds today with highs in the 80s for tonight. A few clouds, low 55, and then for tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds, high again near 80. Right now, 57 degrees downtown with Sia and Sean Paul. It's Cheap Thrills. We're live and local with Big Pop in the morning.
Up with
The storm tracker 2 went. From News Channel 2, I'm Kristen Copeland on Mix 102.5. The Storm Tracker 2 weather team is calling for times of sun and clouds, highs in the low. Central New York weather. From News Channel 2, I'm Kristen Copeland on Mix 102.5. The Storm Tracker 2 weather team is calling for times of sun and clouds, highs in the low 80s. Tonight, a few clouds, low temperature around 55 degrees. This weather update is brought to you by Clinton Tractor, the leader. In service. In service. Central New York weather. From News Channel 2, I'm Kristen Copeland on Mix 102.5. The Storm Tracker 2 weather team is calling for a few clouds tonight. Low temperature around 55 degrees. Tomorrow, more clouds than sun, but still warm, high of 80. This weather update is brought to you by Clinton Tractor, the leader in service. Mix 102.5.
Teddy Swims showing you the door. It's Mix 102.5 with Big Papa in the morning time. Back at it, 6:20. Good morning. Mix us in the clouds today. High of 83. Right now, we are at 57 degrees downtown. Thank you guys for just being you and doing what you do, and kind of helped me get through the last couple days. Not gonna lie, like I've never been a pet person. I never have, and now I am, and after losing Mama over the weekend, yesterday yesterday was definitely game face like a son of a gun, as best I could. So thank you for helping me get through and being there. Just as much as people tell me that, the show helps them get through their stuff, you guys help me get through mine too. So I'm very appreciative of that. More than you know. Lots of good stuff coming up, including Nick Pasalacqua and Associates. CNYTrialLaw.com will be in studio coming up in just a bit. But let's get some coffee. Let's put our big boy and big girl underoos on, and let's take on today, all right? Morning, Queenie. I'm good. How are you? Miss your face. 6:30 at Mix 102.5 with Big Papa in the morning time. I don't know why I'm singing. I'll let Sabrina Carpenter do it instead. Here's Espresso, Mix 102.5. Good morning. Queenie, I'm amazing. How are you? Bum ba dum bum. Bum ba da bum bum ba da ba dum bum ba da beep beep ba ba doo doo. That girl was it? Was it? Was it? Worcestershire sauce? What? That girl who dis? What the girl what sits? Ah, okay. Well, I'm happy to hear that, Queenie. Bum ba da ba bum ba da beat it ba beat da ba ba ba. See it? I'm helping people smile. Bladow. Da bee ba ba da bo ba ba bee da ba bo. Ba 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 da ba ba. I'm doing all right. It literally started doing that yesterday. Started doing that yesterday. And as soon as it started doing that yesterday, I was like, man, Queenie is going to be so annoyed. Baba dee bee baba dee bee dabba dee bee dee. Ba-ba-dum bum bum bum. Girl. Bum 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 ba doo doo doo. Who sits? Thank you so much. I'm doing all right. Thank you, Queenie. Yeah. We had to put Mama down over the weekend. Yesterday was rough. That I didn't mean to make that pun, but it was. Yesterday was hard. Putting the game face on yesterday was definitely a challenge. But and you know what was weird? Like luckily I've never had to be the person to pull the plug on a loved one or put a pet down. Over the weekend was the first time, so like this whole thing was just like so like out of left field and so not like something I'm just not used to. And I thought I was doing okay until I got to work, and then I wasn't. and then I thought I was okay, and then I got home and Mama wasn't there winking at me. Who sits? I adopted a 12-year-old pug from the local Humane Society during the pandemic. And she didn't, but the only time she barked is when my mom came over, because they were biffle. They were best friends. She just oinked at me, little piggy. Oink, 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 oink. Ba 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 bum.
For you, I guess you moved on really easily.
That is Olivia Rodrigo on Mix 102.5 with Big Papa in the morning time. Mix of sun and clouds today, high 83. Right now, 57 degrees. We're live streaming on YouTube and on Twitch, twitch.tv/Mix1025CNY. Come hang out with us. The mic never turns off, and the conversations 9 times out of 10 go off the rails. There's literally two things we don't talk about. We don't talk about politics, and we don't talk about religion. Everything else is on the table. And a lot of times it's, the conversation can go places on Twitch that they can't go on the air. If you know what I'm saying. So yeah, hop on, join in, and say what's up. You should definitely do that. I got some really awesome news yesterday. I'll share that coming up. Also, Nick Passalacqua and Associates, CNYTrialLaw.com. Got to be careful when you put it in, when you type it in, though. Because I'm a really bad speller. And for some reason, I didn't understand why CNY Trail Law didn't get me where I wanted to go. I don't know why. Yeah, the whole difference between what goes first, the A or the I, makes a huge difference. It really does. Trial law, trail law, whatever. Yeah, she was cute. She's my little oinker, my little piggy. Oink oink. So who sits? Where are you checking in from? I don't know why my hands are so dry. Barnsley in the UK. Awesome. I am in the state of New York. Pretty much right smack dab. If you look at the state of New York on a map, I'm smack dab in the middle of it. Because there's New York City, which is the Big Apple. Why you gotta tease me like that, Queenie? Letting me know that Who Sits and you are that close. Like, we're this close to a pineapple party, for crying out loud. Pineapple party. Ba-ba-dum-bee, ba-ba-da-bo, espresso. Bum, 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 bum. OPP. It's National Apple Dumpling Day. So who's it's so Pineapple Party, you know what a pineapple stands for, right? I don't know what an aubergine is. Yeah, if you go on a cruise and somebody has an upside down pineapple on their door, that means eggplant. No, pineapple apparently is the sign of swingers and sharing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, so when I go live on TikTok in a little bit, some of my regulars on TikTok, we're always breaking chops about that hypothetical pineapple hot tub party that's going to happen at some point. I mean, there is a reason they call me Big Papa. Hypothetically, allegedly. So I've been told. That's what I've been told. That's the rumor. It could possibly be written on a ladies' room wall at a couple bars. I don't know. But then again, it'd also be my picture with like the Ghostbusters thing with like the circle and the thing across. And I might say, hey. B.O.B. Bruno Mars on Mix 102.5. It is Big Papa in the morning. 6:46. We got the Paparazzi Pandemonium coming up in 5. Somebody got arrested. Find out who coming up. Do 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 do. Oh. I always forget, ladies. What time is it over there? What, it's like 2 or 3 in the afternoon, something. Oh, they nailed the coffee this morning. So good. Oh. So you guys want to hear something cool? I totally got asked to open up for Bret Michaels next month at the local casino. Like what? Who sits? You don't even know me. Saying I deserve it. Well, I appreciate it, though. That's nice to hear. Well, it's very sweet of you to say. Boom, 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 boom. Baby pop boop. Boom, boom. What kind of creep videos up girls' dresses? Like what? Somebody did it to Shakira when she was on stage. The hell? Ghost of you. More than life. Bum beep beep bop beep bop bop. Ba-bum, bum, ba-bum, bum. Ba 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 dee dee ba bo bo bo. What about your back? Is that where you want it when I'm done? Ah. So many places. What? What? That's the beauty of the of women having that. Well, it's been a while since we chatted. You know, that's the beauty of women having the tattoo right the lower back for target practice. Someplace to aim. Yeah, I went there. Ha-ha! That is Bieber. It is Ghost. It's Mix 102.5, 652. Big Papa in the morning. Mix of sun and clouds today. High of 83. Right now, 57 degrees. Let's get right into it.
What's happening in Hollywood?
It's just gossip right now, isn't it?
Let's find out.
Tough time with paparazzi.
Let's dish the dirt.
What is the hot gossip?
The pointless celebrity wannabe idiot.
It's the paparazzi pandemonium on Mix 102.5.
And that's the power of celebrity.
So, somebody got arrested. Somebody got arrested. And is it anybody really surprised that it was Diddy? Yeah, Diddy. Sean Diddy Combs arrested last night at a Manhattan hotel. No word on what charges he's facing, but obviously we could probably guess after all the allegations that have been going around the last few months. Since last November, he's been hit with 10 lawsuits alleging the R, trafficking, and other crimes. Feds raided his homes in LA and Miami back in March. Diddy's attorney said he's disappointed with the arrest, adding, quote, to his credit, Mr. Combs has been nothing but cooperative with his investigation. He voluntarily relocated to New York last week in anticipation of these charges. These are the acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide, and he looks forward to clearing his name in court. Right. Because he knew he was getting arrested. You know who gets arrested? People who don't do acts that involve you getting arrested. Come on now. TMZ says law enforcement sources told them that Diddy had been scheduled for arrest today, but something happened and feds made the move last night. So there you go. Diddy is in the slammer. And you know, there are going to be some guys that really going to like them some Diddy. Hypothetically, allegedly. You know, because he does music and stuff. And everyone's going to be like, hey, listen to my mixtape. Oh my goodness, I went on the air and all of a sudden, oh my Lord. Look at all the love. What's up, guys? The Nerd Herd is here. So I have to run get something off the printer. So give me just 1 second and I shall return.
September 30th, 2024. Together, let's drive with Steve Potty Chevrolet. Stop in and see why it's always easy to do business at Steve Potty Chevrolet. Customers must qualify with top-tier credit through GM Financial. Offers are available on select models only. Lease offers require a current Chevy lease through GM Financial, and finance offers require Acquire a 2010 or newer Chevrolet trade-in. All taxes, fees, and the first payment are due on delivery. See salesperson for details.
People just can't get enough of Pizza Boys. Why? Their amazing food and drink selection, of course. Check out the wing flavors and bite into their garlic parmesan, gold dust, or salt and vinegar wings. With so many more sauces to choose from, Pizza Boys is game day ready. Whether you want to order pizza and wings to go or enjoy the game in their tap room with the NFL Sunday Ticket. Thirsty for more? Pizza Boys tap room has 23 draft beers on tap. Yes, 23. So come hang in the Pizza Boys tap room. Pizza Boys, Clinton Street, New York Mills.
Gear up, thrill seekers. The 2024 Big East Power Sports Show is riding into Syracuse Friday, October 4th through the 6th at the Expo Center on the New York State Fairgrounds. Discover the latest in snowmobiles, motorcycles, ATVs, UTVs, gear and accessories from the top brands. There's something for everyone. Bring the whole family. Children 13 and under are free. Live music and food trucks all weekend long. Visit BigEastPowerSportsShow.com for great deals on tickets. Ride into adventure at the 2024 Big East Power Sports Show, where the adrenaline never stops.
Safety, reliability, and convenience are what you've come to know and trust with Superior Plus Propane. Our superior service is always customer focused, offering our clients
That nerd herd power in full effect today. And yesterday. And the day before. Oh. So what's up with everybody? Hello, everybody. We're on the radio. The cheesy, pukey DJ voice. What's up, Bob? Bob, 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 Bob. Bob, Bob, Bob. It reminds me of the Minions. Bob, 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 Bob. Has anybody seen the TikTok video of the two girls that do the voices of the Minions recording their stuff? It is the cutest thing. It really is. Super cute. Bob, Bob, Bob. Bob, Bob, Bob. Oh, it's super cute. Super cute. Bob, Bob, Bob. All right, now I have to Google it here. Let's see here. Where am I at? 59. Someday. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo and Scrappy too. All right, here we go. It is 7 o'clock for me. Someday, Scooby Dooby Doo. Pass me by. You were always there for me. Hi, Amy. Thank you for the follow. I'll email him now. Like, listen, Queenie wants to throw something through the wall. But let's see here. Morning, Melissa. Bum bum bum. Bum, 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 bum. Morning, Prophet. So far away. So wrong. Far away. There's Nerd Herd Community Discord running across it. Prophet, thank you for the follow. One way. Because anything less would be uncivilized, let's be honest. Fade away. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Yep. Show am. I did, Queenie. Come on. 7:04 with Big Papa in the morning. We're live. We're local. We got a mix of sun and clouds today with a high of 83. Right now, 55 degrees downtown as the sun comes up. Adele rolling in the deep right now. Morning, Rich. I hope so. Otherwise, I'm in the wrong spot. Bum beep beep body boop beep beep boppity boop. It's of you. Bum 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 bum. Oh my goodness. Morning, Tom. How was your first day at work? Bum bum. Let's not whether or not it's good or not. It's like for this station, it's popularity wise. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of good music that never gets the commercial love. That's just how it goes. Rich, I'm good, brother. Especially for a Tuesday. Do I have a story that starts with you saying, hold my beer? Nah, normally hold my beer stories end with me saying, here, hold my beer. Eye appointment this morning at 9. I was trying to come up with something fun to say about like you visiting your eyes or something, but the humor just wasn't there. So I'll just say hopefully everything's okay. Looked like I had a big penis on my head. Of course it's from Hoodie. Morning, brother. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, beep beep bop. Yeah, today's much better, Court. Thank you so much. Yeah, yesterday was rough. Apparently my game face wasn't as strong as I hoped. That's true. Mom's a little, Queenie, Mom's a little sad because Mama the Pug was her best friend. But as far as like physically, health-wise, she is maintaining, and it's all that we can, kind of hope for, Oh, I'm definitely in a better mood. Absolutely. Much better mood. I had to get through yesterday. I had to get through yesterday, and the shock of like not hearing little oinks when I got home. That kind of thing, but .708 at Mix 102.5 with Big Papa in the morning, and news being brought to you by Steet Ponte Chevy.
From the News Channel 2 newsroom, I'm
Kristen Copeland. Testimony continues today in Herkimer County Court in the double murder trial of Michael Andreev Jr. He's accused of stabbing his father and young sister to death in their Jordanville home in 2021. Much of the testimony yesterday focused on the statements the defendant made following the crime. Homeowners impacted by severe weather in July and August, like the July 16th tornado in Rome, can now apply for emergency repair grants from New York State. You'll want to fill out an application, though, right away. Grants will be available on a first-come, first-served basis. We have a link at WKTV.com. Registration is now open for Boilermaker. The event is October 26th at FT Proctor Park in Utica. This is for kids ages 4 to 13, and the distances range from a quarter mile to a full mile. The cost is $10. For updates on these stories and more, head to WKTV.com.
Central New York weather.
It's being brought to you by Helio Health. We are looking at a mix of sun and clouds today with a high of 83 for tonight, cloudy skies, low 55. And then for tomorrow, partly sunny, high of 80. Right now, 55 degrees downtown. It's that double shot of whiskey, Shabuzi, Mix 102.5. Good morning. Let's see. What did I miss? Oh, Amanda, thank you so much. That's very sweet. Is that Baja? Is that how you say it? To the 3, to the 4. Yeah, the picture that I posted on Facebook, that was from a few years ago when Mom was in the middle of chemo and stuff, and she would just come over just to hang out with the dog. The dog made her feel better. So that's why I posted that one, just to kind of show that. Queenie, I got another throwback party coming up. So I got some graphic work for you. How do radio stations get the music they play? A lot of it comes from record companies and stuff like that. Like for us, we have a music consultant. We're a hot AC station, so it's very formulaic. Excuse me. I have to make sure. Oh, I definitely will, Queenie. It's going to be in early November if you feel like, taking a flight across the pond. Just saying. But the way that it gets noticed, honestly, is the number of streams and the number of views at this point. It's not, it's about social media followings and impressions and stuff like that. I mean, Christ, that's how Bieber got his record deal back in the day. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Tag in my shirt just won't stay. Just keep grinding, bro. Just keep grinding. Keep, throwing stuff out there. Someone to love me. Thank you, Garth. I love that girl who sits. That just makes me laugh. It's one of those gotta, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Cheetos. Who sits at the UK version of them? Oh, okay. So it's like a snack. Bum ba bum bum bum. Someone to love. Just what I really want. I learned something today. Morning, Bobby. Very true. That would work.
That's what I really want.
Lil Nas X on Mix 102.5 with Big Papa in the morning, live and local. Mixes in the clouds today. Highs in the 80s. Right now, we are at 55 degrees. Streams going crazy today. Twitch.tv/Mix1025CNY. The mic never turns off. For better or for worse. So come join us. Yesterday, very interesting day. Can we talk about the text message that I got yesterday? The text message that I got yesterday was, hey, buddy, Brett is going to want you to DJ the show again. That was the text message. AKA, hey, Brett Michaels thinks you did a really good job at when you opened for him at the Great New York State Fair last summer, and he'd like you to do it again when he comes to the Turning Stone Event Center in October. What? What? Yes. Thank you. My goodness. I felt like the State Fair gig went really, really well as far as the crowd goes. And then on the way home from the State Fair, let me backtrack just a little bit. As I'm interviewing Brett Michaels, getting ready for the show at the Great New York State Fair last year, he offered me a spot to DJ to open up for him, like live on the air. And I'm not a moron, so I said yes. Right? And so it happened after the show. And then, after my set and after the show, which went like I ended up going like an extra 15, 20 minutes because they just kept telling me to keep going. So I was only supposed to do like a 20-minute set. I ended up going 30, kind of a thing. And after Brett's set, he and we had a couple minutes. We were going back and forth and just a lot of compliments, about what I did and how I did it and whatnot, and the crowd reaction. And it was good. And I figured that would be it. I'm driving home from Syracuse that night, and Brett's people texted me. He said, hey, Brett's going to call you, so, expect it. I'm like, what? Yeah, Brett's going to call you. Brett wants to talk to you. Oh, okay. So as I'm driving home, my phone rang. It was an unknown number, and it was Brett Michaels, and he's like, hey, Papa, how you doing? And I'm like, hi, Brett Michaels, what's up? And literally it was another conversation of talking about the show, talking about the energy, and him literally just complimenting what happened that day. And he was really impressed with the job I did, and we have to do it again and blah, blah, blah. And it was a good 5-10 minute conversation. And I didn't he wanted to tell me and to say humbled and in awe and all that stuff all at the same time. Absolutely. Did I have my hopes up that he asked me to go on tour with him this last year? Absolutely. But I also, know that it was a one-time thing, and, it was what it was, and, it's all good. And so I always hoped that I'd have that opportunity again at some point, but I never asked. I never asked. And so, as we're getting closer, I reached out. I'm like, hey, we should set up a time I reached out to his people. We should set up a time to get a quick interview in. And that's when I got hit with, Brett wants you to open the show again. So, hopeful I was. Expected, definitely did not. Blown away and still in awe. Absolutely. So yeah, that's happening Saturday, October 19th. I'm going to be opening up for multi-platinum selling recording artist Bret Michaels at the event center at the Turning Stone. Tickets are on sale now. How excited am I? Oh my God. I'm getting goosebumps right now. Just talking about it. So yeah, that's definitely happening on October 19th. So, hopefully I'll see some of you there. That'd be awesome. If not, totally cool. I'll definitely, I'm going to be in my glory. It's one of those, like, I can't believe how did a chubby guy from Floyd end up on stage with a multi-platinum recording artist? How did that happen, right? Morning, JC. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, my DMs definitely blew up yesterday. So, do you need security? Listen, put the cleave away. I'm okay. You didn't want to talk to me 2 days ago, but now all of a sudden, do you need security? Thanks, Tom. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba ba bum 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 bum. Beepy da ba 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 bo bo. Yeah, Queen, I actually have a lawyer coming in about half an hour. Nine five. Good news. I was asked to open up for Bret Michaels when he plays the local casino here in October. What kind of lawyer? He is trial lawyer, injury kind of stuff. Thank you. Thank you, 915. Do you prefer 915 or do you prefer 915? Because if it's Pitbull, it's Mr. 305. P.S. How random. Pitbull did a show up here in the Northeast, and he randomly brought out John Bon Jovi, and they did It's My Life together? What? Oh my God, Tom, that's amazing. That's amazing. Congratulations. I stumped my big toe on my son's scooter this morning. You think you'll do no? That's funny. Did anybody see the I think it was on Hulu, the documentary about Bon Jovi? really came off like a douche. Everyone's getting good news except for me. Listen, 915. Like, my dog, I had to put my dog down 2 days prior. So, you know, it's a roller coaster. Life's a roller coaster. So, what's up, Too Real? How are you? So just when you think that, like, it's nothing but bad news, you know, good news happens. I'm good, brother. Life's a carpal tunnel? What? Yeah, that happens sometimes. What happens sometimes? Carpal tunnel. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-dum-bum. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get the game on, go play. All that glitters is gold. Break the mold. Ba-ba-da-ba-dee, ba-ba-dee-ba-da-ba-ba. It's on fire, how about yours? You know, I would dance for you, but I don't have my clear heels with me. I need dollar bills being thrown at me. Preferably 5s, 10s, 20s, 100s. You know, I get paid by the pound, you know, so. Boom, 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 boom. I have EBT. Only shooting stars. Get myself away from this place. Change. Ba-dum bum ba ba da ba dum bum ba bum bum ba ba dum ba ba da ba dum ba dum. Oh yeah. Melissa, I'm sorry you're having a bad morning. Reach out if you need some safe space, all right? Yeah, 915. And I'm in smack dab in the middle of New York State. Only shooting stars. $7:29 at Mix 102.5 away at the Big Papa in the morning. We're live in local Mix of Sun and Clouds today. High of 83. Right now we're at 55 degrees downtown with Feather from Sabrina Carpenter on the mix. I got you. I hope things get better. From beautiful downtown Texas. Thank you for the follow, brother. Bum bum bum. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Chicago, that's what's up. When do we go through sweeps? In this market, ratings are in the fall and in the spring. So they go from like a couple weeks ago till mid-December, and then they'll go from mid to late March to like Father's Day. Have I been up all night? No. Yeah, why would it not be? Why would you... Why... Arbitron and... what's the other one? So they're so expensive. Well, I appreciate it. You can follow me. You can follow me like Shakira, whenever, wherever. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. How about now? Still frozen? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know. I'm here. I see me. Whoa. Hello. I see you, P. Bum ba ba dum ba dum. I'm actually 72. 72 years old. Shawn Mendes on Mix 102.5 away the Big Papa in the morning time. Mix of sunny clouds today. High of 83. Right now, we are at 55 degrees. So this is surprising, but it's not. Obviously, we've all heard Flowers from Miley Cyrus. And we know that it's kind of a takeoff on Bruno Mars's song, When I Was Your Man. And Miley did it as a one-finger salute to her ex-husband. That's the basic story behind it. Well, a lawsuit was filed by a company called Tempo Music Investments, which claims to have a share of the copyright of Bruno Mars's song, When I Was Your Man. And they are suing Miley over the song Flowers. They say Miley intentionally copies its chord progression and mirrors some of the lyrics too. Bruno Mars not a plaintiff in the lawsuit. No word if he supports it or not. But obviously there's a bunch of similarities here. Check this out.
Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same.
Right?
We were good. We were gold, kind of dream that can't be sold. We were right till we weren't. Built a home and watched it burn. I didn't want to leave.
Now, how much you want to bet that Miley and Bruno Mars already had this conversation, and this Tempo Music Investments is just looking for a money grab? I'm just reading between the lines, but yeah, that's probably what's going on here.
It's truck season at Steve Honey Chevrolet in Herkimer. Lease the 2024 Silverado.
Shenanigans. Good morning. No, I can buy myself flowers. And you're looking pretty good for 71 and a half. However, too real, if you're 88, you're falling apart. I can buy myself Mad Dog. Honestly, I'm in my prime. I can buy myself tacos and a shot in each hand. Beep, beep, bop, boop, boop, boop. That's what I'm saying. Rhonda, good morning. That's what I'm saying. Shenanigans. When are you going to be in New York? When's your business trip? See, now I'm talking about shots, and now I just want to go and have some Jack Honey. Am I a Yankees fan? I guess. Rhonda, the only time I drink real Jack, this is gonna sound so it's gonna sound so bad. I only drink if the venue doesn't have Jack Honey, I'll do a shot of real Jack. Or when whenever I go see my boy Pete play, I always bring a bottle of Jack. And so when he comes off stage, like during a drum solo or whatever, we'll be on the side of the stage and we'll be drinking it from the we'll be drinking it from the bottle. Little Diddy. Yeah, Jack, I mean, it's sweet. I don't know where Pete's mouth has been. What if I do? My birthday is St. Patrick's Day. John Jameson is your man. Bum-ba-dum. K&K, thank you very much for the follow. Ah! Well, my birthday is actually St. Patrick's Day. Like they have a parade for me and everything. Like on my Central New York bucket list is be the Grand Marshal of St. Patrick's Day Parade. March 13th. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know about all that, 915. K&K, where are you? Well, duh. That's why I was asking when you're coming to New York. So that way, like, you know, it's literally halfway for both of us. We can meet up and have Jameson and Jack Honey. You're in Maryland. Awesome. I don't get a parade on my birthday. Listen, I lucked out on that. I didn't choose it. Yeah, I'm in the middle, smack dab middle of New York State. Seriously, it is. That's what I'm saying.
Oh God, I need these beautiful things that I've got.
Benson Boone on Mix 2.5 with Big Papa in the morning. We're live and local. And from our inbox, somebody calling in and literally just a voice message talking about Miley Cyrus and Bruno Mars.
You were just talking about the Miley Cyrus and Bruno Mars songs on the video, and at the very least, Miley Cyrus can say that her song is different than the Bruno Mars song because his is about being with another guy and hers is about being by herself. Just saying.
So, I mean, Jenny, thank you so much for that. It's tough to argue. Tough to argue. Paparazzi Pandemonium coming up in 6 minutes. Right now, Usher, Luda, Lil Jon, yeah! Happy half birthday! The parents should have waited a few months to do it. Yeah, why couldn't you have planned a little bit better? Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. She said, baby, let's go. Damn tequila. All right, so you guys really want... This isn't about birthday, but conception. I have 2 kids. All right, they're both older. If my kids were named after where they were conceived, my kids would be named Woodstock 99 and Hotel Utica. Just ponder that for a hot second. You're welcome. But I bid ridiculous and so conspicuous. New Year's Eve. I won't stop till I put him in the birthday suit. I'm to the front and mine would be backseat of Chevy and bathroom bar. Like double D's. Told me. Hey, Too Real, did you clean up? Did you clean up? If it's an old school bar, did it have the cloth circle to close to dry your hands? Did you? Is that what you cleaned up with afterward? Jesus Christ. I got a time. I got wow. Shenanigans. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness. What happened in the bar now? Bum, ba-dum, bum. 915, you're not boring. It's just the two real and I make really bad decisions that turn into really fun stories after. Control next to me. You're not next to me. But here's the thing. And, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't make the decision of being like, I'm going to make a bad decision. It's more of, that sounds like fun. We should do that. Bum, bum. A lot of it is that, screw it, energy. Why not? Teddy Swims on Mix 102.5 with Big Papa in the morning. Mix us in the clouds today. High 83. Right now, 55 degrees downtown.
What's happening in Hollywood?
It's just gossip right now, isn't it?
Let's find out.
Tough time with paparazzi.
Let's dish the dirt.
What is the hot gossip?
The pointless celebrity wannabe idiot.
It's the paparazzi pandemonium on Mix 102.5.
And that's the power of celebrity.
So back in the day, apparently Jelly Roll and Machine Gun Kelly did not like each other. So when Jelly Roll and MGK song Lonely Road came out, people were like, wait, huh? Thought you guys didn't like each other. Well, they did an interview together talking about the beef.
It is so funny how much I love you now because, God, I hated you so much.
There was only 7 white rappers on earth, so it was so competitive when you was in that pool that we were kind of automatically forced against each other anyways, and you were just skinny and handsome, so I was I was just a hater.
Yeah. So why didn't you like Machine Gun Kelly? He was skinny and handsome. All right, that'll work. All right. So why don't you like Big Papa? Because he's chubby and charming. Hate him. Oh, 915, buckle in. We're just getting started. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Lose control. Bam, 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 bam. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. If I had cheeks, I would need to wear blush. Yeah, they get a little red at times. They get really red when I get drinking. I'm not drinking right now, I promise. Where am I? Lose control. Bum, bam, bam, bam. Yeah, it's more of a sporty, what's up? Yeah, 915. It's more of a like screw it. It's my life. I'm gonna have fun, do what I want to do what makes me happy, and not worry about what people may see or think. And it's not at the end of the day, you're the one that has to look at yourself in the mirror. As long as you can do that, who cares? Life's too short. Life's too short. Whether that's going to breakfast by yourself on a random morning just because you want to go have breakfast and no one else wants to get up and go, or having a menage, yes please, or going skydiving, whatever it is, who cares? Again, as long as you're not hurting anybody and you can look yourself in the mirror at the end of the day, whatever. You're too short. What does that mean? I mean, compared to me, you are, but that's not something you can control. I got an itch. Hello? Awesome. I have just a couple minutes. Yeah, I'll grab them in. Coffee. Today I'm running on Dunkin'. Yesterday it was UCR. Today it's Dunkin'. Bum, bum, ba-dum. I can't do sugar real well. Hold that thought. 8:01 with Big Papa in the morning. We're live and local. Got a mix of sun and clouds today with a high of 83. Right now, we're at 57 degrees downtown. Post Malone, Morgan Wallen, I had some help on a Tuesday. So my favorite coffee is coffee that flavored coffee, but the flavor is brewed in it. Not like, here's coffee and I'm going to put a flavor shot in it after it's brewed. So I'm a huge fan of, there's a place locally called Utica Coffee Roasting. and they do all kinds of flavors that are brewed. So that's my go-to. But yeah, Rhonda, they do a Utica Coffee has a deal with a locally owned convenience store chain around here called Cliffs, and they'll carry their regular, they'll carry their dark, they'll carry their extra caffeinated, which is called Wake the Hell Up, and then they'll do 2 flavors. And right now, they're doing one flavor is cannoli, and the other flavor is pumpkin. So yeah, yesterday I was running on pumpkin. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-dum. That's what I do. I do like a third Wake the Hell Up, and the other 2/3 is whatever flavor I'm feeling if I stop at the convenience store that day. By myself. And I had some help. Boom, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. I had some help. If you have an Amazon smart speaker, you can do it that way. Oh, what a perp. Ba-dum, 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 ba-ba-da-dum. At Mix 102.5 with Big Papa in the morning, and news being brought to you by Helio Health.
From the News Channel 2 newsroom, I'm Kristen Copeland. The Utica Police Department arrested 2 students in connection to 2 separate threats of violence at Utica schools. One incident was yesterday on Snapchat, the other Friday via email. In both cases, police say the students ages 12 and 15 did not have access to weapons. They're both charged with making a terroristic threat, which is a felony. The YMCA in Rome is in the process of meeting with people who donated money for a new facility. Pledges totaled more than $1 million. The Y will renovate its current facility instead of building new. The village of Ilion spent hours without electricity yesterday. The mayor says the issue was with a supply from National Grid before the power reaches the village substations and had nothing to do with village infrastructure. National Grid found a faulty wire by helicopter. For updates on these stories and more, head to WKTV.com.
Central New York weather.
It's being brought to you by Bliss Environmental. We're looking at mix of sun and clouds today with a high of 83. Tonight, cloudy, low 55. Then for tomorrow, partly sunny skies with a high of 80. Right now, 57 degrees downtown. Nick Passalacqua and Associates, CNYTrialLaw.com in studio coming up in 6. You too, brother. All right, kids. I have a lawyer coming in, so I got to go. But I will chat with you guys later.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Like when I was a kid, I had this conversation yesterday. As a kid, I'd be cleaning my room, and then I'd be finding toys I haven't touched, and I'd get distracted and play with those toys. I wouldn't get.
That's why my mother's like, "Oh, I'm going through." I'm like, "Don't even tell me what you found. Just throw it out. Just get rid of it. If I haven't seen it in 10 years, I don't need to see it now because I want to keep it."
What would you like to talk about?
Here's my thought today. You tell me if you want something different. With all the fucking rain and flooding and tornadoes, letting people know you actually can sue your own insurance company.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
Figure it's relevant. Record.
Absolutely.
Number of tornadoes. Somebody's getting screwed by their insurance company.
A lot of people being told no.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And people are always told, because in the context of like car accidents,
right?
If you hit a tree, no, you can't sue your insurance company.
Right.
Well, sure, no one else is at fault there.
Right.
Right. But if they're not paying, like you had a tornado rip your roof off, and they're like, "Here's $5,000," and you're like, "What the? I have a $50,000 quote."
Right.
They're like, "Oh, here's 20." You can sue your insurance company. Say, honor your obligations.
Right. Dum-a-dum-a-dum-a-dum.
We actually got a call about the Rick Ross shooting.
Did you really?
Yeah, some lady fucking got pushed down a hill and tore her hamstring.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I'm like, can I name Rick Ross?
In the morning, we're live, we're local. Got a mix of sun and clouds today with a high of 83. Right now, we are at 57 degrees. Nick Passalacqua and Associates, CNYTrialLaw.com in studio. Brother, how are you, man?
I'm great. How are you?
I am fantastic. There's been a lot of stuff going on in central New York. And one of the things that I wanted to bring up, and this may be an awkward ask in the sense that there's been a lot of like nature stuff that's happened, no doubt. This is like the most tornadoes we've had in central New York and
New York State
forever.
Yeah, I think we're at 27 or 28 tornadoes year to date,
and in especially in the Rome area, there's just the damage.
Yeah,
I had people in New York City comment, "Wait, was that the tornado that moved the plane?" Yeah, it was.
Yep, that'd be the one.
Yeah, that's the one. But unfortunately, when it comes to natural disasters like that, there's some damage, and for some families, the damage is quite significant. And
catastrophic.
And when it comes to something like that, and then you have to deal with like insurance companies and whatnot.
Everyone's favorite people.
Well, obviously insure. Every business is in business to make money, and we all know that.
Sure.
But at the same time, hey, there was a natural disaster. How do you go about making sure you get what you're supposed to be getting from your insurance company, especially when it comes to like a natural disaster, something that could not have been avoided?
Sure. No, that's a great question. And that's a question we've seen come up recently because of this. Because what are we told? In most contexts in New York State, we don't see those significant level natural disaster events.
Right.
Typically, right? We've seen blizzards, right? Things like that. People have suffered some damage to their homes from ice backup or the weight of the snow, but not to the level we're seeing with these tornadoes.
Right.
And we're always told, no, you can't sue your own insurance company. Right. That's what we've always been told. That's not true.
Really?
Right. That's correct. So because we're always usually told that in the context of like an auto accident, right? You hit a tree. Obviously, you can't sue your own insurance company for an error on your part driving or what have you, right? However,
but that's why I brought it up, because it's a natural disaster.
Exactly.
It's that this couldn't have been avoided. It's not like you got behind the wheel of a tornado. You know what I'm saying?
So this is the difference in a like a homeowner's claim like that. If you have, let's say, your roof ripped off by a tornado, and you have several estimates to repair that between $40,000 and $55,000.
Oh,
well, what do you do if your insurance company says, "Well, we think you can get it done for 20, so here's 20 grand. That's all we're giving you."
What?
Yeah, that's what we're seeing happen. And some of these families are like shrugging because they've got this thought that, well, I can't sue my insurance company. They're offering me only 20. That's all I'm getting. That's not true.
And the thing is, what am I going to do? What is my family going to do? Because the majority of families, everyone's paycheck to paycheck.
Sure.
And, no one's got an extra 50 grand in the bank just that just in case emergency fund.
Yeah, right. Just in case a tornado rips my roof off in Rome, New York or whatever.
Yeah.
No, exactly. So that would be what's called a first party insurance claim, meaning you're suing your own insurance, basically saying, look, I'm paying for this coverage. You're breaching your obligations to me to pay for the repairs that I've been paying for you to cover.
Right.
And it's basically a contractual dispute. But you do have the ability to sue your own insurance company. In certain states, there are entire law firms that do nothing but this type of claim. In Florida, for instance, obviously with all of the hurricanes and flooding, I have colleagues that I know personally that I went to law school with that their entire legal practice is nothing but helping homeowners sue their own insurance company to get the coverage that they've been paying for.
That's incredible.
I wanted to that's a great question, and that's super on point. There's definitely people around here that are probably being told no by their insurance companies.
Nick, and if you have questions, literally CNYTrialLaw.com, 315-500-NICK, 315-500-6425 is the phone number to ask questions confidentially. This may be a stupid question. I just don't know, so I'm asking. When it comes to your home insurance. Mm-hmm. Is it normally like that? Because I've heard they're like, well, you didn't have such and such insurance, so we're not going to cover it.
Well, sure. it would always be based on what actual coverage you have and what exclusions they may have put in your policy. That's why it's always important to look at those things and talk to an insurance professional or even a legal professional. I happen to be also a licensed property and casualty insurance broker. I did that because I have colleagues in that industry, and I wanted that knowledge base for helping my clients on the personal injury side of things.
Sure.
Because I need to know how to navigate these insurance policies, and I wanted to know it better than just an attorney who litigates them.
Right. No, absolutely.
You know,
and be
and
able
the
to go through
important
that.
thing to let people know about these first-party insurance claims, they're handled very much like a personal injury claim. And what I mean by that is, if you're fighting with your insurance company, they're offering you half of the estimate to repair your home, and you believe you have proper coverage, you don't pay an attorney a penny unless they prevail and get you your money.
Okay.
So if anyone's fearful that they've already come out of pocket so much for repairs and things like that, this would not cost you anything to have an attorney investigate your policy and potentially try and get you the money you deserve to get the repairs done that you have been paying the insurance company for.
And I would imagine that the way the insurance company is approaching it is, well, for them to really put up a fight and for them to really, most people are just going to be like, screw it and give up because it's hard.
Exactly. The insurance companies operate by a law of averages. And they're seeing, oh my God, 27 tornadoes in New York State, record breaking. And regionally, you will always see certain insurance companies having a heavier market share, right? Like in our area, maybe New York Central Mutual, maybe, whatever. But there's these insurance companies saying, wow, we're going to get hit with a number of claims.
Right.
We know this. There was catastrophic damage. Buckle up. And they say, look, we're going to just nickel and dime everybody because 99% of them are going to stomp their feet, but then take what we're offering and go away.
Right.
So we're going to save ourselves millions of dollars. And the handful that decide to find a lawyer and sue, okay, we'll litigate that. We'll try to fight it off. But then if we pay those, we pay those.
But in the overall, they're doing,
in the overall, they're figuring we're going to save a ton of money because most people are never going to take it to that extent.
Nick, you're so smart. I swear to God. But this is why I love having you on, because literally I guarantee there are people listening right now that either themselves or someone they know or care about is literally going through this right now.
And really, that's the thing is that when you're in that position, you might think like, what do I do? There's no option. I have no other option.
Right.
They're going to offer me what they're offering me. I can take it or leave it because it's my insurance company. And so many people are under that impression. Well, it's my insurance company. What am I going to do? I can't sue them. Yes, you can.
Last question. If you take what they're offering, can you still sue?
That's very tricky, and a lot of times it may very well prevent you from recovering more, but not always. No.
Okay. So the best thing you can do is hit up cnytriallaw.com. It's Passalacqua and Associates, the soon-to-be largest firm in Oneida County, criminal defense, personal injury, and more. And Nick, thank you so much for the time, and thank you for what lawyers have a bad rap. Just that's the overall stereotype,
unfortunately.
But the fact is, what you're doing helps so many people.
And we're trying to change that. Like, we really trying to give back to the community and get involved. We strive to do at least one community volunteer effort a month. We sponsor as many local charities as we can budget for every year. Obviously, as we've said, the community came to mind when my family's aid, when my daughter was sick, and I'll never forget that. So
absolutely. Well, thank you for what you do for the community. It is Nick Passalacqua, Passalacqua and Associates, CNYTrialLaw.com.
Awesome.
That was so good.
Thanks, brother.
That was really good.
Oh. Always a pleasure, my man.
they can go
Would
grocery
it be
shopping.
6 if you're gonna give $100 back to something else?
No.
Oh, I thought that.
No, I'm not taking the money out of the deal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So like, so instead of a package being like $500, this package is like $600, knowing that 100 of that dollars is going towards the gift card.
Oh,
That kind
so
of
I'm not actually asking you for an additional $100, just $100 out of his radio schedule?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
So, but moving forward, add that extra $100 in, and that way you don't have to ask them to.
Yeah, I'll just be like, it's already included.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way you don't have to ask for that.
All right. I mean, I feel, did we say that? No, I'm like, I think we presented. Because I thought it was like, this is coming with your radio schedule. I think I said that. Well, you presented it as them donating like a $25 gift card so they could buy like a side on Thanksgiving. But I think that's what Nick told me. That is what Nick told me. So, that's fine. Just ask him. Just be like, hey, do you want to throw $100 on this Visa gift card? Well, he would just be
Or
giving you $100 that we can put towards
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then how much should I ask for the LA House? So you can do like a $25 gift card for that one, right? Like
Yeah.
the prize pack. So it's gonna be like if we can get multiple gift cards from different places.
Oh, so you want a Babe's gift card?
Yeah.
That one is Babe.
Okay.
Prize pack.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I could even sell that to like Pizza Boys to make a gift card.
Mhm.
Okay.
Cool. Hello, Queenie. Gets me so high, so high. Yep, just left. We talked about people suing their insurance companies because we had all the tornadoes here. Just to get up next to you. Jason Derulo. It's 8:29, Mix 102.5 with Big Papa in the morning, live and local with Hosier.
It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's Big Papa in the morning. 8:36. Mix 102.5. We got Mix of Sun and Clouds today. High 83 right now. We are at 57 degrees downtown. According to a new poll, more than half of American coffee drinkers say a good cup of coffee is so powerful. How powerful is it? Good cup of coffee so powerful, it can turn one of their worst days around. That's true. On the flip side, 31% of people said that their entire day can be ruined if their coffee isn't right. I don't want to say the day is ruined, but that cup of coffee, that first thing in the morning, like, I just need this to get up, get going. And you go, and you're looking forward to it, and you're waiting, and you get it, and you drive away, and you take that first sip, and that first sip isn't what you expected. It could definitely, it could definitely hurt your mood for a little bit. Not saying, ruin your day, but definitely hurt your mood for a little bit. 1 in 5 people claim that having fresh coffee is better than the boom boom. That's 20%. I mean, I've had really good coffee, but yeah, no, the coffee's not that good. No. 8:49 at Mix 102.5. Big Papa in the morning. Look at Mix Sun and Clouds today with a high of 83. Right now, we are at 57 degrees downtown.
What's happening in Hollywood?
It's just gossip right now. Gossip.
The pointless celebrity wannabe idiot.
It's the paparazzi pandemonium on Mix 102.5.
And that's the power of celebrity.
So is anybody surprised that Diddy got arrested? Because he was last night at a Manhattan hotel. No word on what the charges he's facing, but obviously they're related to the trafficking allegations he's been facing over the past year or so. So since last November, Sean Diddy Combs has been hit with 10 lawsuits alleging rape, trafficking, and other crimes. Feds raided his home in LA and Miami back in March. And let's see here. TMZ says law enforcement sources told them Diddy had been scheduled for arrest today, but something happened to make the feds move last night. So yeah, Diddy is behind bars. I just don't see P. Diddy doing well in the prison environment. Do you? I don't know. I just don't. Especially because of what he's being accused of. Oh, yeah. I want to make a hard time joke right now, but it's just not, no. But yeah, Diddy's too pretty for prison. They're gonna love him there. I'm just saying.